guys, what's up? So in today's video, y'all, I'm going to be talking about luxury handbag mistakes that you probably shouldn't make. Now this is an opinion, you guys, because if you want to do these things and you love these things, there's nothing wrong with that. But these are just things that I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but maybe lower the appeal of a bag and also don't compliment you as an individual. With all that being said, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. The first mistake I feel like a lot of people make when it comes to luxury handbags is that when you own a luxury handbag, that automatically equates to having style. A thing you will never hear me say on this channel is that I'm a stylish individual. I am not. I don't claim to be. I buy luxury bags not because I think they make me stylish, but because I like the way that they look, and it's like my guilty pleasure. But a lot of people purchase luxury handbags with the intention to make themselves look stylish. But I feel like those things do not equate to one another. If you are a stylish individual and you buy a luxury handbag, then maybe. But if you are not a fashionista, if you're not a stylista, then a luxury handbag isn't going to save you. You have to put in a little effort in looking chic and looking stylish. Now, if you're a comfy, cozy person like me and you don't care, then that's fine. But if you're the type of person that wants to be a stylista, fashionista, then you're gonna have to focus on picking cuts that are good for your body, shape, frame, height, all that good stuff. You're gonna have to pick fabrics that are nice. You're gonna have to pick, colors that suit you. You're gonna have to pick all of these things that make you look fashionable, and the handbag is just going to be like the cherry on top. But my advice for people that are wanting to be fashionable, that want to have a good style, is to not necessarily purchase a luxury handbag, but maybe focus on purchasing key element fashionable pieces for your wardrobe, and then maybe purchase a handbag. Focus on finding what fits you and what suits you and what complements you, and then just add the bag on top of that. But don't go in solely purchasing a bag thinking that it's going to be your saving grace. So the next point is going to be mix and matching brands, y'all. This is something that I personally dislike with a passion. I do think there's a thing called brand overkill. Now, like I said, this is personal preference because I know people love this and some people can pull it off actually really well. I see on Instagram and YouTube people that wear things that are like brand overload. They have like Gucci shirt, YSL belt, Dior pants, I don't know, Louis Vuitton scarf, all of these things put together and creating a beautiful killer outfit. But the majority of normal, everyday people like myself, that's not the case. Plus, we don't have the money for this. For me, I feel like a luxury handbag is a statement. You don't need to add too much to it to make it pop. You know, casual is fine. I know you guys are probably thinking, but you just said that you need to focus. Yeah, I'm finding a good, decent style, stuff that suits you and complements you, but that can also be casual. That can also be very minimal. You don't need heavy logos for everything. And a lot of people assume that when you wear a bunch of logos and a bunch of brands, it's like telling people and showing people and bragging to people that you have money and you have things. And sometimes that's nice, but you don't need to always do that. Like I said, there are some times when I see people and they're heavily logoed and heavily branded out, and it looks good. But the majority of times when I see this, it just looks so sloppy. And it's also because brands have distinctive designs to them and distinctive looks to them. When you have a Versace look mixed with a Gucci look, mixed with a Louis Vuitton look, they all clash because they're all different styles. If you had a head to toe Gucci look and the same line of Gucci, then it might look pretty decent, well put together. But because everything is very individual with these brands, you know, there are some shapes maybe that are similar, some styles that are similar, but generally speaking, they all have their own aesthetic, and those aesthetics usually clash with one another. The next mistake for me is going to be, do not wear the lowest quality clothing with a high quality bag. This is a controversial point, y'all, because so many people get upset when someone says don't wear cheap clothing with a luxury bag, and people are like, but I wear my cheap clothes and I look good. There's a difference between low quality and cheap. Cheap in the sense that it might be more affordable, not necessarily cheap quality, and I'm specifically talking about low quality items, which sometimes for me They're usually found at fast fashion stores, but there are a few pieces, I've talked about this multiple times in my videos, from H&M, from Zara, from Mango, from, I have no idea what other stores there are, but there are good quality pieces there. I'm talking about the quality, the materials, the fabrics, if they have holes, if they have ugly seams, if they have ugly, how do you say, lines in them, and just all of these different qualities that maybe are equated to low. I also wanted to point out that low quality and low effort are not interchangeable terms, because a lot of people like to say, oh, but I'm low effort, or I'm minimal effort, or I'm very casual. That's not the same as low quality. You can be low effort, minimal effort, very casual, very basic, and not be low quality. And also, don't buy stuff if it's low quality just because it's cheap. There's a reason it's cheap. Just don't purchase it, save your money, and maybe just buy one nice quality item instead. You will see me coming on YouTube with a lot of the same shirts and a lot of the same sweaters because I love them. I purchased them, they're high quality, I can wash them, I can rewear them. They don't have holes, they don't have rips, they don't have odors, they don't have stains. And that's what I mean by higher quality versus lower quality. The next point is going to be a controversial point because I know everyone loves this, you guys, and it is matching your purse to your shoes, y'all. I personally don't like this. I don't think there's any need to do this. I think there was an era, and maybe people still do it. I don't know if you guys still do it, but I feel like there was a time when matching your bag and matching your shoes was like a necessary. I remember I worked at Michael Kors, you guys, and the amount of women that would come in, buy a bag, and said that they need shoes or they needed shoes that matched the bag was mind-boggling to me, because this was never something that I did. I never purchased shoes with the intention of matching a purse. So when this happened and it was very frequent, I would just be like, where are y'all going that you need to have matching shoes and matching bag? And for me, I just think that this is a mistake because it looks so forced. Like, it looks so like you're really trying hard. Like I said, there are some people that pull this off and it looks amazing. But when I see this on the street, and I'm just like, oh Lord, here we go. The Gucci, the walking Gucci billboard. Oh Lord, here we go. The walking Louis Vuitton logo, or I see the Christian Dior sandals with the Christian Dior book tote, and then I see the Christian Dior choker, and I'm like, Lord have mercy. Do you not have anything else? Do you not have any idea how to style something without it being the exact identical twin of other pieces that you are wearing? Which sounds mean. But for me, it looks a little outdated and it just doesn't look good on the vast majority of people that do it. Like I said, if you're a fashionable person, go for it. But if you're an everyday individual and you think to yourself, wow, I really need those luxury expensive shoes, I need that luxury expensive hat, I need that luxury expensive belt to match my one bag, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I'd recommend buying another bag instead of spending all that money on something that will easily wear and tear. Luxury shoes, in my opinion, are a waste of money. I mean, I love them, you guys, but they are a waste of money. They will tear easily, not tear easily, but they will not necessarily last as long as, let's say, a bag. A belt as well. Y'all know how long a Gucci belt has lasted before it has tarnished? Not long for me. And I'm like, why did I spend all this money on this damn belt? Y'all, no. No. Just try to focus, and I feel like this whole video comes back to this. Just try to focus on getting quality pieces. They don't have to be branded. They don't have to be logoed. They don't have to be monogrammed. They don't have to be big, bright colored, all this stuff. Just focus on things or items that go with multiple things that you own. It can be luxury or non-luxury. If you want to have luxury tennis shoes, go for it. If you want them to be heavily monogrammed and heavily logoed, go for it. But make sure that you can wear it more than once than with one bag. I also find that to be a waste of time, because you're not going to wear, let's say, your Gucci sneakers every single day, or they're not going to go with every single outfit. You're really restrained if you're only focusing on matching these two things, your Gucci bag with your Gucci shoes. You're really, restrained to only wearing those shoes with that bag. And that's also not attainable. I mean, maybe it is for some of y'all, but it's not an attainable thing to do. It's not an attainable shopping reality for so many people. If you are into luxury matching or buying shoes that match your bag, try to go for things that are very toned down, very neutral, things that you can wear with other brands as well that aren't really in your face overkill. I feel like then you'll get more out of what you're purchasing, you'll get more outfits, you'll get more wear out of these things, because it's also sad to just have, you know, hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of stuff sitting in your closet, not getting any use, not getting any wear. So yeah, those I feel like are the mistakes that people make when wearing luxury handbags. Like I said, these are all my personal opinion, you guys. And if you do some of these things, it's also not that fine. It's also okay. I go out with sweatpants. Actually, I don't go out in sweatpants, like very rarely. I go out in my leggings and t-shirts all the time with my sneakers, and I wear my nice little handbag with it. And I'm perfectly fine with doing that. But are you gonna see me wearing a holey shirt with horrible seams, very thin, nasty quality, ugly fabrics? Probably not. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day, and bye.